Hi, fifth graders. Today we're going to be working on page 16, numbers 64 and 65. I'm going to try really hard to teach you this new concept. It's going to be a little challenging. I have my kids' marker board, so I'm actually going to try to put some stuff up here to help you. I have all my books spread out. I'm going to try to cover every instrument. Hopefully I won't forget an instrument. So right now, including percussion, make sure that you go to page 16, and we're looking at 64 and 65. These two songs go together. Saxophones, alto saxophones. The way they wrote this book, this whole concept does not work for you for this song. So this is going to be a little confusing because your music doesn't show what all the other songs show. Percussion, your 64 and 65 has a couple of different techniques, which I'm going to show you on the music, but you're not going to be looking at the same words that we're going to be talking about, things like key signature and naturals, because you're going to be playing this on your snare drum. So everyone should have their instrument. Everyone should have their book to page 16. Percussionists, you should have a drum pad or a snare drum set up. If you want to do this on the bells percussion, you're going to be listening to all of my directions for flute. Okay? So let me try this one more time. Pause the video and make sure you have your equipment ready. Page 16. If you are doing percussion, make sure you have your snare drum set up. If you want to challenge yourself and do it on the bells, you're listening for the same instructions I give the flutes. Okay? Now, 64 starts... Sorry, I'm trying to put everything so I can see. 64 starts with a pickup, okay? So let's first just make sure we've got that established, the pickup note. Hold on, guys. Okay. When you look at the very beginning of the piece of music, you are going to see a clef sign. If you are a trombone, now that I know this is backwards, so do the best that you can. You're a trombone, you're going to see the bass clef sign, okay? And after that, you're going to see the time signature, which is 4/4. Okay? 4/4 means we have 4 beats in a measure. When we count our pickup notes, we start at the end of the measure. So, go over here. Divide this, okay? Here's your pickup, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the best that I can do in this situation. We've got the pickup here, okay, and then your first full measure. When we have a pickup note, we count from the end of the measure. We are in 4/4. 4 beats in a measure. That means your pickup is going to be played on beat 4. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So let's just try the pickup first. So everyone is just playing the pickup, which is a quarter note. I will give you 1, 2, 3, and we're all going to play the pickup together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to go through now that we've established the pickup, and I'm going to play the song. Pay attention to the second measure. Remember, this pickup, I'm going to erase the trombones. This pickup does not count as a full measure. Okay? I'm going to play the whole song for you, including the pickup. Follow along. Pay attention to the notes in the second measure. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Couple of things. Go to that second measure. Notice the new note. That is the exact same note that we did on 62. So it's A flat for flutes and trombones, B flat for clarinets, trumpets, and tenor saxophones, and F for alto saxophones. Snare drummers, you notice that you have your quarter notes with these Z's on them. Those are the buzz roll cymbals. Now, 5B percussion, so downstairs percussion has been working on this for a while. 5A percussion, we just started this before we got out of school. So here's your quarter note, and then this is kind of like your buzz cymbal, okay? So I think that makes sense as to how to do the buzz roll, just so you're clear, all right? Now, that's the second measure. The third measure, everyone can point to the third measure, has eighth notes right on beat 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Clap that with me. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Play that with me, making sure that you're getting the eighth notes. T, 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 1 and 2 and right on beat 1. Play that with me. Ready, go. And then the last measure, is it a slur or is it a tie? It's a tie because the curved line connects two notes that are the same. Making sure that we are connecting two notes that are the same. How many beats is the tie? The first note's a half note, second note's a quarter note. 2 plus 1 is going to give me 3. So the last measure is going to be 3 beats. Play that with me. Ready, last measure. Okay, let's go through and play the whole song one more time. It should be pretty simple. You've got your new note, you've got your eighth notes at the beginning of the measure, and you've got your tie and your pickup. Ready? I'll give you 3. We're going to come in on beat 4 with the pickup. 1, 2, 3. Now, because this is going to be a very long video, I'm actually going to stop it and I'm going to move on to a second video to explain number 65. So this is part 1, but I want you to click right on the next video to do 65, which is part 2 of this explanation. So I'll see you on 65.